33% done. That's it. We are 33% done with One Punch Man Season 3, and oh boy, it's been a lot of drama. I've already made a video about One Punch Man Season 3 to talk about the animation, so we know that it's bad. But now that we are 4 episodes in, we have enough data to do my favorite thing after watching anime: statistical analysis. So let's look at the numbers that show objectively how bad Season 3 is compared to Season 1. Let's go! First, let's look at the overall reception. On Rotten Tomatoes, Season 1 got a popcorn meter score of 95% compared to 22% for Season 3, which is a 77% drop. It's huge. Next, on IMDB, the first 4 episodes of Season 1 had an average rating of 8.48 out of 10. Meanwhile, Season 3 only has a 5.75 rating out of 10, which is a 32% drop. And finally, on My Anime List, Season 1 had an average rating of 8.48, but Season 3 only has a 6.0 out of 10, which is a 28% drop. Because there's a lot more reviews on My Anime List than Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb, let's just say that the overall drop in viewers' ratings is 28%. But even just with that number, it's not surprising that Season 3 generated hundreds of thousands of disgruntled fans. Alright, let's break down the action by looking at the action time, the number of fight scenes, and even the number of punches from Saitama. First, the action time. So I went back and rewatched the first episodes of Season 1 and Season 3, and I did my best to timestamp every action fight scene and every dialogue scene to get the ratio of action versus non-action scenes. I also removed the openings, endings, and next episode segments to get a clean episode duration. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to share the data, and I'll put a link in the description. Also, for the sake of brevity, I'm not gonna give you a breakdown of every single number, I'm just going to give you the overall numbers for the season. But I'm more than happy to make a follow-up video if you really love that stuff and you want me to do a deep dive in those numbers. So, for the first 4 episodes of Season 1, the overall clean duration was 84 minutes and 52 seconds with a total of 15 minutes and 29 seconds of action scenes, which is about 18.24%. It's not bad. Unfortunately, when we look at Season 3, with an overall duration of 83 minutes and 16 seconds, we only have 4.02 minutes of action. It's almost a 78% drop in quantity of action. For an action shonen, this is absolutely insane. There's literally almost no action. The average time of action per episode is about 1 minute. Next, let's look at the number of fight scenes. In Season 1, for the first 4 episodes, we had 15 fight scenes, which is an average of 3.75 fight scenes per episode. Meanwhile, Season 3 only has 5 fight scenes, which is 1.25 fights per episode. So not only you get almost 65% less fight scenes, but on top of that, they're animated like garbage. And finally, my favorite thing about One Punch Man: Saitama's punches. In Season 1, in the first 4 episodes, you get a total of 9 punches, so an average of 2.25 punches per episode. If you disregard Saitama's dream where he's fighting the Subterraneans, because in that case, it would be more like 33 punches. Yeah, I've counted those ones too. And for Season 3, we only get 1 punch. That's it. For the first 4 episodes of Season 3, we only get 1 punch from Saitama. So literally, One Punch Man became One Punch Man, the series where there's only 1 punch. One Punch Man. Alright, we're done with the big numbers, but if you like that kind of stuff, I'm putting the link for a Reddit post that's really interesting where someone actually counted the number of fixed frames in the first episode of Season 3. So let's recap. With a 28% drop in viewers' rating, a 78% drop in action, and 1 potentially broken career, One Punch Man Season 3 is starting to look like a real statistical tragedy. So if I had to give a prediction for the rest of the season, I think we're pretty much 95% fucked with that one. But I'd say there's a 5% chance things might get better, because hidden between the fixed frames, the poor animation, and the disappointing art style, I saw some glimpses of hope that made me think that maybe, just maybe, things can get better. Do you think there's a chance the rest of the season might see some improvement? Because I really like that series, so I want it to be great. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, drop me a like or even consider subscribing. This was Otakon. Arigato for watching and matane!